All right, so we've got our pork tenderloin marinating over there, and while that's marinating, or you could leave it in the fridge for a few hours, right? I've got 3 scallions here, or green onions. There we go. So I'm just gonna cut these up here. We've already got the Napa salad cut up. I'm gonna toss this in there. In a second, there we go. There we go. So we just got 3 of them. I have another 3 that I'm going to cut up, and that's going to be kind of like what we call a garnish, kind of dress up the pork tenderloin there a little bit. All right, so just cut that up. There we go. And we're going to put that into our salad like that. Ta-da! All right. Oh, the next thing is we need a carrot. I just do 1. Actually, I might not even do all of it. We'll see. I don't like a lot in there. Now it depends on your metabolic diet, what phase you are in your metabolic diet. And I know a lot of other people are on like keto and all sorts of other diets, right? So there we go. All right, put a bowl here. Many of you have seen this. This is called a Tefal Fresh Express Slicer Shredder. My favorite machine. It has so many attachments. And they're all colorful. Look at that. Yeah, it's a lot of attachments. It just makes 1, life easy, and 2, so we're just going to shred this. I think I did it the other day for cheese. You can use this one for like if you want to shred some cheese. There you go. That's 1 carrot. This attachment is good for Parmesan cheese, but you can only do a little bit at a time. This if you want to do like mozzarella cheese. This is a slicer, so you can slice like cucumbers, zucchini. And that's another slicer, but it puts a little ridge on it, so fancy schmancy kind of thing on there. I think that's a little thicker. Yep, that's a little thicker. See? So there you go. All right. Fun. I love my machines. They make life so much easier. So much easier. Okay, so I'm going to put the carrot in there. 1 carrot, shredded. There you go. So much easier. I've got 1 tablespoon of Zyla here. 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. Oh, like that. Rice vinegar. There you go. 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. 1 teaspoon of sriracha. Where's my teaspoon? There's my teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of sriracha. Where are you? There you are. Teaspoon. All right, put that there out of your way so you can see. I think we're supposed to put a little oil on there too. There's my oil there. Oh, fell on the floor. Gotta rinse it. Okay, so a tablespoon of sriracha. Well, I know how much a tablespoon is, so there we go. Sorry, oil I meant. Tablespoon of oil. I'll mix that up. There you go. Oh. There we go. Mix that up. That look good. Kind of like a vinaigrette in a way, right? Just a little different. With the sriracha and the rice vinegar. Ooh, it's gonna be good. Get all that in there. So pour that on top. And I've got my forks here, and we're just gonna toss that together. Get it going a little bit. Remember the other sauce that I saved? I poured about half of it on the pork. Well, ended up pouring a little more than half, but try and pour half, because then we're gonna pour some of it on here for serving. So there you go. If you don't want to use carrot, that's fine, or you want to use a little bit less because you're concerned about the sugar content for your metabolic diet, that's fine. Just leave it out. You don't need to put carrots in there. Or just put a little bit for color, right? If you're really concerned about it. If you're on phase 1. of a metabolic diet. Okay? Yeah, because I know the phase 1 metabolic diet is very, very strict and restrictive initially. Once you get going and get your body into fat burning mode, and of course exercise, right? Everybody needs exercise, right? Even though you're eating healthy, you still need to exercise, right? I can't do a lot of cardio, so I don't do cardio. All right, so that's that, and now we are ready to start cooking up the pork. So I'm going to pause this and I'm going to take you over there where I'm going to cook up the pork. See you in a bit. Hi again. So we're ready now to cook up the pork medallions. They've been marinating here. Alright, so what we do is we want to take off some of the excess. I usually just rub it against the side of the 9x13 thing here and just shake it off and put it in there. So we're going to cook it a batch at a time. We'll probably do a third of what's in here at a time. You want to spread them out evenly in your frying pan. The only thing I don't like about it, makes a big mess, but it's worth it, right, in the end. You want to shake off your excess. So I'm just going to cook it, so I'm going to do about 3 batches. That's enough for now. There we go. So you cook about 2 minutes per side on medium heat. Alright? So I'm going to continue doing that. I'm going to take this off for now, just so I can show you what's happening here. Alright, so there's my dish. I took a little bit, about a third there, so you can see that it's fine there. Yeah. So I'm going to wait a couple of minutes, flip it over, and I'm just going to put it in this bowl here for now, just to stage it and get it ready. Alright, so I'll see you in a few minutes. Hi there. I've got my first batch going, so I just wanted to show you. I just finished flipping them. I'm doing the other side, so there you go. I changed my mind a little bit. What I decided to do is I've got this dish here that I'm going to put the pork medallions in. I'm going to keep my salad, lettuce separate. That way people can serve themselves, alright? And I'm going to pour half of the mixture that's left in this. I'm going to put the pork in here, and I'm going to pour half of that mixture on here, and the other half on the salad. Just change it up a little bit. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so we're done. So here it is. I've got it in this bowl, and I've got my salad in the other bowl. If you like, you can put the salad down on one big sort of platter and then put the pork on top. But because I know there's just 3 of us eating tonight, so we're not going to eat all this up. So I know I'm going to have leftovers. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of the sauce. Remember that we were marinating. What it was marinating in, by the way, is thrown out, right? Contamination and all that kind of stuff. You don't want that. So I'll pour about half of what's left on top of there, and then pour the other half on the salad. So there you go. All right, and then we're going to toss that up. Now I cut up about 3 green onions, and I'm just going to sort of scatter that on there. I'm going to show you in a moment. Probably take a couple of pictures too to post for tomorrow. Remaining onions. Put some of the onions on top of the meat. Some there. I'm just going to toss this around a little bit here. One more time. Because we put some of that soy sauce mixture that we were marinating the meat in. So we put a little bit on the salad as well. In addition to the a little bit of the salad dressing that we already have in there. So there we go. Do that. I think that's what I'm going to do. There you go. All right, let's take a look. Ta-da! Voila. And there you go. Okay. Looks good, doesn't it? Oh my God, it smells so good. One of the things I want to make sure that you do too is when you're frying it, you might want to use 2 different frying pans, because the first one got a little bit of some burning in it. See, like that? Right? And you don't want that to get on your meat. So you can either grab a paper towel in between and wipe it out, or use another frying pan. All right, so there you go. Low guilt cooking, Korean pork medallions with Asian slaw. Oops, bon appetit. LizStrike.com and Journey to Youthful Life.